Welcome to the rider briefing of the Shimano Mountain Bike Grand Prix here at Glenrock. Let's start with the obvious things first, get it out of the way quickly. The whole COVID situation is obviously looking a whole lot better right now here in New South Wales, but it is way too early for us to get lazy and to stop relaxing about this. So, same thing goes as always. Don't shake your hands. If you're sick, do not come. Let us know. We'll refund your entry fee, even if it's at short notice. Just let us know. No problems there. No handshakes. Keep your distance. Just generally walking up and down the event center, up on that road there in the Glenrock area. Keep your 1.5 meters to everybody. And when you're riding and racing out on the track, give each other as much space as you can. When overtaking, when passing, when you're riding in a train, the same thing. And still be very of your snot rockets, so that you do that when there's nobody behind it. So just have a quick look. That's generally a friendly thing to do, because COVID or not, it's quite disgusting to ride through somebody's snot rocket unless you absolutely have to. Okay, so that's that being said. Yeah, we look forward to welcoming you to Glenrock. It's been shutdown number 2 for us in New South Wales, so finally that is over. Hopefully we can keep it now that way, but yeah, we are prepared for everything. We had a couple of really successful asynchronous races down in the ACT, which worked really well. But now we're back to pretty much regular GP racing as you know it. Obviously, rider briefing is done right now, so we're not going to have that on the day. And the start as well. I'm going to space you out. It's going to be a mass start for everybody. So the GP4 and GP7 solo and team riders all start at the same time at 9 o'clock. But I'm going to space you out a lot. So we're going to have the start all the way down at the quarry, pretty much at the end of that start-finish road. And then, yeah, start going up that road. And by the time you're in the single trail, there's going to be several kilometers to sort everybody out. So that's not going to be an issue at all to have you too close there. Trails are really heavily marked, so it should be very easy to find those. Follow the arrows as usual. Don't cheat, don't take shortcuts, and if you eat a gel out there, please put it back in your pocket and do not leave it out on the track. It is a national park, and I want to say a huge thank you to not only national parks, but also the Glenrock Trail Alliance. So those are the people who look after those trails. And they've done a working bee just on the Wednesday before the race to get everything ready for us. Got a few rutted areas, gave them some love so that we have the best possible trek out there. We are in the middle of Newcastle, so if you, my co-commentator here, this tree. We are in the middle of Newcastle, so if you come across other people out on track, please be friendly out there. So the tracks are officially not closed, so that it's possible that other users are out there. So just keep an eye on them, and generally it's never an issue there, but if so, then please be mindful. When you arrive, the GP7 riders, you can park, we have that gate open, you can park all the way up and down that Gun Club Road, but you won't be able to leave until the race is finished. So GP4 riders, I suggest you actually park outside. There's a car park right there on the other side of the gate where we're at. And please be mindful, you can park on these roads that are there, but you can't park illegally. So please have a look at the signs that are there. Police will come and they will fine you if you park in an illegal way out on these trails. Generally parking is allowed, but obviously if you park somebody in or double park, do things like that, you will be fined. So please be wary of that. We have the daily espressos there. They're gonna feed us, which is fantastic. We have Physio Cycling doing tech support. Then we have Crafty is gonna talk us through the day, keep us entertained and updated with what's happening throughout the day. Yeah, look really much forward to finally starting racing again in New South Wales. And yeah, we were shut down twice now here, and yeah, first time we could prove together with all of you that it can be done in a very safe way. And being out here in this kind of environment in a forest, it's very open, where we can have a lot of people spaced out very well, is a safe place to be. But yeah, don't be complacent. If you haven't installed the COVID Safe app on your phone, that's always a good idea to do. And of course, everybody needs to register and sign up, even if you're not racing. So spectators, we have now a button on the website for all our events that says spectator registration. If you come to any of our events, no matter where, and you are not racing, please sign up there. Let us know at which race you are, so that in case nothing new here, if there's a COVID positive report at one of our events, that we can trace everybody as quickly and as efficiently as possible, because that seems to be the game right now, especially here in Australia, is to track everybody down and shut those things down quickly as they pop up, and that way we can hopefully keep racing for a very, very long time. Speaking of keeping racing, it's going to be pretty much non-stop for us until December, until the Jet Black 24-hour, which is scheduled to be our season finale. And I have good news for you GP racers out there. We are doing one extra round, and there's a lot of like shuffling, and everything is very short notice. But what's going to happen is the Wild Wombat in Bateman's Bay, in Mogo to be specific, will be an extra round of the Shimano mountain bike GP. So here we're in Glenrock, then 2 weeks later we are in Yorimba, which is actually where I am right now. And the following week we're heading down to Bateman's Bay to Mogo to race again there. So yeah, everything a very condensed program towards the end of the season. But yeah, we look forward to bringing you a lot of races, and that's good. And yeah, judging by the numbers of you signing up, you love it too. And we are very, very, very grateful for that, because once again, it was a tough year and we were umming and ahhing many times, like, which way is this gonna go? But the support that we're seeing from you by opening up registration, and sometimes 10 days before an event, and having almost all events at capacity, that just shows that we have the best crowd racing with us, the best Rocky Trail family, and we are very, very thankful for your support. Not only here in New South Wales, but of course also in Queensland. So this weekend it's one of the first double headers. We actually have another Fox Superflow up all the way in Mackay. Plan was to travel there and race it and do it all together. Now it's gonna be a test event for the region, and yeah, we look forward to all hopefully bring a lot of you up there next year when the borders are open again. But with that, let's race where we can. We're just right here. Have a safe race, and I look forward to seeing you out on the trails. Whoop, whoop.